We're gonna change gears slightly. We're
like in 8th gear.
Yeah. We're starting to like wrestling again. A little bit. Back in the day, we definitely enjoyed it because Vince McMahon was out of his mind, and the storylines were just insane, very edgy.
Yeah.
And then it got a bit PC after the Janet Jackson thing. You know, he had to save his company, but he's slowly but surely getting back into what he knows how to do.
I think it was mostly also they just pretty much focused on the wrestling for quite a while. And, you know, to me, that wasn't what it was all about. It's about the storylines that are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Vince just being a horse's ass.
Yeah.
It's that kind of stuff that brings you in, and they're getting back to that, which is great.
I got to back up slightly. We got Steve in Boston. He wants to play Guess the Sound. Steve, go ahead.
Hi, is it that kid who runs the 200-meter screaming the entire way?
Steve, yeah, it is.
Is it?
Oh.
Thanks for ruining the bit.
Good guess.
Steve, do you understand what this bit's about?
Sorry, gentlemen.
Would anyone care what the real answer is?
Not at all.
Isn't it fun to come up with like goofy answers?
Goofy answers about, I don't know.
Is that the first time someone's guessed, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Steve wrecked it for everybody. See, all the phones are lit with silly answers. Now we can't do silly answers because you decided everyone needed to know the right answer. Thanks, Steve.
Well, I'm a douche.
Enjoy your day. Good.
You too.
Bye.
Look at that. Somebody wanted to say a woman in a restroom.
Yeah.
Standing in something that looks like spilled Jell-O.
Yeah, see? We could have went with silly answers. We don't give a crap what the real answer is when we do this bit.
Let me just make sure I understand. We're mad at that guy for giving the real answer when the bit is called Guess the Sound. And we're mad because he spoiled a miscarriage joke. This is a repugnant radio show.
We are awful. Hey, man, but if you linger longer, you understand. We don't really want the real answer. There's no fun in that.
Just clarify, that's all.
All right. You know, you get Britney Spears in the hospital coming in, chopper pilot crashing, Eric waking up late again. I mean, all fun, silly answers. All right, enough. So anyway, Vince McMahon. Now, the other thing with Vince McMahon and the WWE, we are convinced that that Vince is now doing Anthony's impression of Vince McMahon.
Yeah. The one where he barely gets words out anymore. No chance in hell. We heard him do that a couple of times.
And the WWE has requested the Anthony Vince McMahon impression, so we're sending
honored, by the way, honored,
sending off audio all the time. And we noticed that Vince McMahon's like whole personality has changed. How he speaks has changed, and it sounds a lot more like
Angry Vince,
like Anthony doing Vince McMahon. And we got some audio that a lot of the listeners turned us on to, and Sam cut up last night. Vince McMahon tries to get Hornswoggle to join his Kiss My Ass Club. One of our favorite bits.
I loved that bit. The Vince Kiss My Ass Club. Kiss my ass!
And for the people that do linger longer, you're going to hear a lot of Anthony in this Vince right here.
I'm going to ask all the kids in this arena to stand up and be recognized. Here we go. Look at it. And you know what? Every single one of these kids is a spoiled brat. Don't be booing me. You made them spoiled brats. You did. That's on you.
That's on you.
That's Anthony.
He's just yelling at people.
He definitely got excited in the ring and yelled a little bit, but he has definitely changed. Man.
That's right. You're all spoiled brats. That's right. It's all about you. Kiss my ass. The Kiss My Ass Club. The hell is that? Very exclusive.
Can I go backwards again? Hey, more Vince McMahon. Okay.
I'm suggesting to you tonight, you parents, the only way to discipline your children so they'll never forget it, and I mean every mother, I mean every father, is to literally make your kids kiss your ass.
He didn't even say ass.
Kiss your ass.
He never used to do that. I'm telling you.
He didn't say the word ass.
Right.
Garlic butter saw.
Beep, 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 bet.
Gang, gang. So literally, kiss your rock. There you are.
I can't believe we're actually taking a phone call from Flea Man. Well, today we have white people on the street and who they're voting for.
All right.
We're going to get to that in a little bit, but we got to get back to the Vince McMahon thing. So, where were we?
Vince was getting his ass buffed professionally, and he had addressed the crowd of children in the audience and told the parents that the only way to really discipline the children is and treat them is to have them kiss your ass as a parent.
Right.
And I gather now that his illegitimate son, what's his name? Hornswoggle, now will have to kiss Vince's ass as an example. Is that what I'm led to believe?
Yeah, well, it's all about tough love.
Tough love, and if anyone could give tough love, it's Vince McMahon.
So is this a lesson to other parents?
It's a lesson, to both Hornswoggle and to other parents.
Yeah.
Hornswoggle.
And we're flattered because it's very obvious that Vince is now doing
Angry Vince,
Anthony's impression. But he's Vince McMahon, so why would he do someone else's impression of himself? I'm really confused.
I love this Vince.
He's just upped it a bit.
Yeah, he cranked it up. He's always been like this, but he went the exaggerated route, which I really like.
Yeah, because Anthony really threw it over the top with his impression where, he doesn't finish words and all that.
And now he's not finishing words. He's really angry. Look at his face. That picture's great.
It's just amazing.
He's such an ass. I love him.
I wish he was my dad.
He plays it perfect. Right. It's the ass buffer. Look at them buffing his ass. He's a grown man.
You can go
his pants are down.
You could go to YouTube. Do we have this audio?
It's like an auto. It's like an auto buffer.
Sam, get the audio of him getting buffed. It's got to be hilarious.
Okay.
They're just buffing.
We'll throw a lot of the visual clips up on onaradio.com, but if you don't want to wait, it's Vince McMahon gets his ass buffed.
It's like an orbital buffer you'd use for a car,
right.
and somebody buffing his ass
because it's going to be kissed. That guy.
Really funny.
That guy really had to look at Vince McMahon's butt.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So
rules.
It comes time for the ass kissing.
You know that your father loves you, right? You know that this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you, right? All right, let's get on with it. No. Let's get on with it. Pardon the tan lines. Come on. I'll bend over for you. How about that? You don't even have to get on your knees. Come on, kiss it. I don't have all night now. Kiss my ass. I said kiss it, you little bastard.
Jesus.
You little bastard.
It's just hilarious. Oh, God, I love this Vince McMahon. More of this, Vince. More of this.
More Vince.
More Vince, more edginess.
More of these storylines.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's too goddamn funny.
More hotness.
All right, kiss it. Come on, Hornswoggle. I don't have all night. I'm your father, and I said kiss it. And I mean kiss it right now.
Yelling no.
Oh, he's fighting! Oh, they're still kissing! He's fighting! They're fighting! They're fighting!
And they play the leprechaun music.
Wait, so
He bit him, huh?
Hornswoggle bit him.
Look at Vince is just standing there.
Yeah. And then there he goes. And then finally this last
I love the little bikini underpants. Vince has.
Yeah. Don't mind the tan lines.
They're the teeniest little thong underpants.
He's in his 60s, this guy. He's got to be. Here we go.
I suppose you all like that. You like that, huh? Yeah. Let's see if you like this. Next week, right here, Mr. McMahon's going to be in action. Guess who my opponent's going to be? My son, bastard son, Hornswoggle. Because of you, because of each and every one of you, I'm going to beat the holy hell out of my son. Oh, and by the way, Finley, if Finley gets involved in my match, then it's all on you as well, because Finley, you'll be fired.
We just played that clip because we knew it ended like that with the angry Vince Anthony impression.
Oh, that's great.
You'll be fired. Finley, if you get involved in this match, you'll be fired.
God, that was hysterical.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Look at him. He's walking around the ring
He's biting his ass all the way around.
with a leprechaun midget biting on his ass. Oh, classic Vince.
Absolutely.
The music starting was very funny.
Yeah, the little leprechaun music.
Okay.
See, wrestling, I'm not a wrestling fan, but it's like ever since they kind of admitted, like, all right, we all know what it is, and just got silly and ridiculous.
Sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Because the YouTube video looked great, we asked Sam to get the audio. Mr. McMahon going backwards again here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of going backwards today. Mr. McMahon gets his ass buffed. So the visual is hilarious. He's bent all the way over in a dressing room, and he's got this guy with, like Anthony said, one of those big buffers that you would use on a car. And he's buffing Vince McMahon's ass before he heads to the ring. Right, here it is.
Are you about finished back there, huh? How long does this damn thing take? What the? Hang on a second. Hang on. Did you bring the ice cream? Yes. I'll take a dollop.
Take a dollop.
Whew. That's a little on the cold side. Go ahead. That's good. That's good. That's good. So there you are, professional ass buffer, huh? Thank you very much. Imagine that. Mr. McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club. Mr. McMahon's ass in HD. It's got a nice ring to it.
He's lost his mind. He's lost his mind. I'll take a dollop. A dollop of the It's a little cold. Of the ass cream? What is he doing? I love it.
He just needs to do more.
Yep.
Just do more of that, Vince.
Keep it going.
And you got our attention.